Hey, it's Johara. Welcome back to my channel, The Witchy Reader. I changed my channel name, as you can see. I don't know if I changed it before or after my last video. It's been a hot minute. It hasn't been that long since my last video, but it has been, I think, at least a week, maybe a little bit more. I don't think it has been 2 weeks though, but that's because I've been sick. I'm still not feeling 100% today, but I'm feeling much better than I have been, so I'm getting over it, thankfully. So yeah, and I thought, here's something I haven't done in a while. I haven't done a writing vlog in a while. And I actually as you can tell, I've been doing more writing updates, which I think I actually prefer than writing vlogs, but I figured why not do a writing vlog since I'm nearing the end of this book anyways. Well, I technically did finish the book, I just have to edit. And since I've been sick, I haven't been editing it. I did want this book published this month. I don't want to force the editing and like rush it or anything. So if it isn't published this month, that's okay, you know. But I still want to publish at the beginning next month. I've only edited the first 2 chapters so far, but editing doesn't actually take me that long. I tend to edit as I do it, and that's just a force of habit. If I edit and then I remember something I did and I'm like, wait a minute, I want to change that, I'll go ahead and do it because I'm always afraid I'm going to forget. Even though I do keep notes of my books, of things I want to add and stuff, and sometimes just little things I need to remember and stuff. You know, and I do tend to go back into my previous books of the series in case I need to remember something to keep accurate with the details and stuff I throw in. So yeah, so I've edited the first 2 chapters and I need to edit this one. And I'll definitely give you another video when I publish this book to let you know it's published. I do have book trailers for my first 3 books on my channel, so if you guys want to check them out and see if it sounds interesting, I would love if you guys checked out my books. Available on Amazon, the Barnes & Noble website, and Lulu.com. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I guess I'm going to start writing. I'm gonna play some music. Headphones are all the way up here. Okay. And I forgot to bring up my music. I usually do it on my phone, but I think I'm gonna do it through my laptop this time since I'm recording on my phone, which I usually record my laptop, but I'm not this time. Yeah, so need to get Spotify. I don't know what I even want to listen to. Actually, I think I do. So, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say in the intro before I actually started writing or editing, whatever. But then, you know, it slipped my mind. I was debating if I was even going to do this right now because I wanted to, but the other part of me is like, I'm still not feeling 100%. And I was like, I'll just do a quick writing vlog, and well, not quick. I might end up feeling better and I might get really into this and I might not want to stop. Who knows? But yeah, but I will be updating more because I have several new video ideas I really want to do. My next video will be a video to kind of like books that can help get out of a reading slump, since I'm just now getting out of mine that I've been in. And I'm gonna recommend my favorite series of all time again, so that's a spoiler alert, because anyone who knows me knows what my favorite series is. I talk about it a little too much, but there's no such thing because it's such an underrated gem and I want everyone to read it. So anyways, I will come back to you and update how my editing is going. So yeah. So I will start editing now and let you know how it's going. I'm on chapter 3. What's chapter 3 called? The Aftershock Part 2 is what I named it. So yeah. right, this is something else I wanted to say before I started writing. So I wanted to tell you my page number and my word count, but that might change with editing, because I know in the first 2 chapters I did change a tiny bit. I didn't really change anything, I just reworded a couple things. So that changed the word count a little bit, but it's still basically the same. So right now I have 553 pages, and I'm at 74,709 words. I've never written a book that big before. So wow, I'm a little impressed, a little happy with myself, because I know my first book was, I think, about 300-ish words, and then my second book was close to 400. Close, not actually there though. So yeah, so I'm gonna get into writing now, so I will come back at you with an update. Back with an update. I haven't gone very far yet. I'm still on chapter 3, but I haven't really changed anything yet. Just kind of reworded it, and I'm stuck on this part. I'm debating on how I should fix it, or if I even should, if I really need to. But I don't know, because what happened here, I'm pretty sure is something that happens later on, and I only want to be on there once, obviously. And it doesn't even happen till like near the end, I think, ish, close to the end. But with what was going on later on for it to happen, that's kind of when it needs to happen. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not really going to tell you like these situations, but I'm just trying to figure out how to reword it so it's different, or maybe I should just take it off and change it completely. Just one tiny part. It's like 1 sentence or 2 sentences maybe. Yeah, 2 sentences. And I'm trying to think, because Ben is kind of helping Jasmine through a hard time and trying to figure out best for him to handle it, and he's handling it really well. It's just 2 sentences. I'm pretty sure that's like pretty much exactly what I put later on in the series, which is funny, beginning to end, how I ended up putting the exact same thing. I might be wrong. I won't know until I go back and read it, but I don't even know what chapter that's on, so it'll be hard to find. Yeah, I know I want to change it, but figure out how to change it is what's making me struggle. He takes her hand. Okay, I think I know what I want him to do. Okay, I think I know what I want him to do, and to change this. Okay, so yeah, just came here with that quick update, and yeah, so I will come back at you with another update soon. Maybe, hopefully it'll be like after I get a little bit more done than just a couple pages, but we'll see. I'm back with another update. I finished chapter 4, so I worked on 2 chapters. And I'm on chapter 5 now. And there's this one scene that I really loved. It's like just a tiny part in the scene, but I really love it, and it's not even like, it's such a small part, and most readers probably will just breeze right past it. Like, it's not like the most important thing about in the book and stuff, but it was so, it's hard to explain. It turned out so well, and that's not. And I think the reason why I love it so much is because it what Jasmine was talking about is actually kind of something important to me, like something I feel strongly about. I'm gonna go up a little bit and find it because it might be a bit of a spoiler, but it's not that much of a spoiler, to be honest. I just really love it, and it's something I actually feel strongly about. Honestly, so I think that's part of the reason why I loved how it turned out so much, why I'm so proud of it. Here I am. Okay, so Ava asked, she didn't, well, it's not a question, she said, and that is where you are naive. So this is what Jasmine says, and I absolutely love it because this is something I feel strongly about, and I completely agree. That's why I had to throw it in. When I saw this opportunity, I couldn't not do it. So here goes. This is what Jasmine says. I hate that, Ava. People throw that word around at people who have good and kind hearts, people who believe in other people, people who trust, people who see a better world, people who have the courage to try and make a change because they care. It is a stereotype and I hate it. Just because you believe in a better world and see the best of people does not make you naive. It makes you brave. It makes you daring. And I loved it because I don't know, I know I've been called naive before, and I hate it. And then I know people have said before, like, when that naive word gets thrown around, they'll be like, I'm just a realist. I'm like, no. Because I know the way the world works. I know it's dirty and messy, and I mean, my mom watches stuff like Forensic Files and Snapped and Deadly Women and Killer Couples and all of them, and she tells me these true stories, and some of them I have memorized to this day because they really stuck with me for some unknown reason. But it's like, no, that's just an excuse to not have hope, to not have any belief in your heart, because I know how the world works. I know it can be unkind, and I know it can be horrid at times, but you know what? So what? I still believe in people and in a better world, and that doesn't make me naive, and it doesn't make you a realist because you don't believe in it. It just makes you grumpy. But I was just so happy when I could throw that in because it's something I feel strongly about, like really strongly about. And the fact that I found a perfect way to throw it in and let everyone know that side of the whole naive conversation, and I was so happy with that. So yeah, but I'm not feeling so well again, so I'm gonna take a little break. I don't know how long of a break, but I'm hoping to get some more done today. I mean, it's only 8:15 in the morning. I've slept like most of yesterday because I wasn't feeling well, so I woke up at 12:30 in the morning and I've been up ever since. So I'm sure I can get more done today, but we'll see. But I'm hoping honestly to at least get to past chapter 10, if at the very least. So yeah, and so I already saved this, and I'm just going to rest and hopefully feel better. So I'll update you guys later, and I will let you know if I ended up continuing today or not. It depends on how I feel later on today. So I will come back at you with another update. Hey, I'm back with an update. I haven't continued editing yet, and I don't think I will. I mean, I will today. I'm hoping I think I can today, just like later in the afternoon. So I'm going to take a bit more of a break, especially since in a few hours I'll be on a reading sprint live. So there's that, and also I'm watching my siblings right now, so I'm watching a TV show with one of them. And there's also something else I was thinking about doing, and I have like other books I've actually technically started, but then put those projects on hold once I came up with my Jasmine story. Then I focused all my energy on that because I wanted to get published. But I don't know if I'm gonna continue those until I'm done with my other series that I really am into right now, that I started. Not the Jasmine one, the Witch Spawn series. I don't know if I'm going to continue them, but I am thinking about just kind of typing them down on my laptop. And on the dock, and so that they're ready for me whenever. And so, because I move a lot, so I'm afraid I'm going to end up losing them in one of my moves, honestly, if they're still in those journals. So yeah, so that's my plan. But I will update you again today because I do plan on editing more. I am hoping to at least get through chapter 10 of editing, maybe more. We shall see. No promises. And yeah, so I will update you guys later. Hey, so it's the next day. I just wanted to, I'm gonna upload this here soon. So I never did end up continuing from my last update yesterday on editing. Oops, my bad. I do plan on editing. I do want this done sometime this week. But I might do another vlog for the rest of this editing, or I might not. Let's see how I end up feeling about it. But we shall see. But right now I'm actually working on something else. That I have some. I was looking at my old stories that I pushed aside when I started my Jasmine Perez story because I decided I wanted to get published, and then I got all excited about that story, so I decided to focus mainly on that. So I pushed all my other stories to the side that I had already started. And all these stories I remember. I don't remember like every little detail. I just remember basically the main plot of what was supposed to happen. And then so I'm basically just from before I had a laptop, so they're all just on journal and back when I hand wrote all my stories. And but there's just one, and I remember it, and I remember it wasn't that long ago, a couple years. It would have been not long before I started Jasmine Perez, but because I actually started Jasmine Perez handwritten too, but I didn't get very far in it, and I didn't even finish chapter 1 in it, because I got a laptop shortly after. This book, I only planned for it to be a duology. I'm not too big on duologies, but I only really thought it could work as a duology. So yeah, and I didn't realize that I actually got kind of far on it when I stopped to work on Jasmine Perez. I got to I'm on chapter 16 of it. I'm still writing it down. I think I'm only on chapter 5 while writing it down on my laptop. But I got to like chapter 16 on this journal. I was like, wow. So I'm just kind of moving it here. And there's a couple things I'm changing here and there. But for the most part, I'm almost leaving it word for word because I actually like how it turned out for the most part. So, but since I'm already typing it out, I'm just kind of changing things. But I mentioned my Coven story, which I have ideas to last at least 10 books at the least. It might end up more, but we shall see. 10 at the least. I'm gonna continue working on that, but once I'm done with Jasmine Perez completely, done editing, and done with the prequel, I'm going to focus on this. Finish this one, get it published, and publish the second one, since this one is already at like chapter 16, and then there's just gonna be one more book left after that. So I want to get that done, because I figured, since I'm on chapter 5 while writing down, since since I've already done so much of it, apparently, why not? But yeah, it's a really interesting little story about this cursed town and a prophecy. But while looking at all my other books, I have one that's, well, mostly fantasy, of course, because that's what I write. But I forgot about this one, and it has a tiny bit of sci-fi in it, because one of the characters is a alien, and but I have a friend who writes sci-fi, so she said she will help me if I have any questions about how to write an alien character and her storylines and stuff like that. But I didn't get very far on that one. I also started a Alice in Wonderland retelling, which is also a little bit different because I don't write retellings very much. But I don't know. I was bored and I started this one and I liked it. And I do plan on publishing this someday, maybe. I don't know. It's not one of the ones I'm mostly focused on, but we'll see. And then there's this one, after I'm done putting this one in, I only have one more to put into my computer, and that one is about 4 girls who each control an element, and they are the chosen ones. But it focuses on one more than the other. I think it focuses on the one who controls water. And it's in first person, which is also a little different. I mean, I've done first person before, but that was always in fan fictions. Like, some of my fan fictions are in first person, some are in third. But this will be my first time writing one of my actual real books that aren't in first person. So that's also a little strange. So I guess I'm experimenting a little bit. But yeah. So I just wanted to give that a little update. But I do plan on getting more editing done. I am feeling much better than I have been. So, yay. I'm not sure if I'll do another writing vlog for the editing, at least. I might do more when it comes to actually writing, whether it's writing the prologue, writing my Covenant book, writing this book, or one of my other books, I don't know. And since they're all on my laptop, I might just go back and forth for whatever mood I'm in at the time, honestly. I've never used to do that, I used to just work on one story at a time. But now I'm opening all these stories, and now I want to work on all of them. So, this is going to be fun. But yeah. But I will come. But if I don't do another vlog, I will definitely put an update about once I'm done with editing and publishing, and let you know that the book is finally out and about. So, which I'm hoping to be at the end of this week. I was hoping it would be at the end of this month, but that's not going to happen at this point. But, oh well. I got sick, and I couldn't really control that. There was like several days I didn't work on it at all because I was sick, and I just needed to rest, and all I wanted to do was sleep. Which is how you know I'm sick, because all I want to do is sleep. But yeah. So, that's it. I'm going to upload this video here shortly, and yeah, this was fun, and I will come back at you with another writing vlog eventually, because this is the first one I've done in a while. So please like and subscribe and comment your writing process and progress and what book you're working on, and we'll chat below. I'll talk to you later.